It's been a while since we watched one of these movies, and immediately I have to review this. We have to talk about this. This is one of the craziest movies I've seen in a long time. This is Tobey Maguire's greatest film. He's always been chasing that high since he did Revenge of the Red Baron.
I just don't understand anything about this movie.
Hey, what's going on?
This is a confusing watch.
What is going on?
Aren't you going to answer it?
Watch this movie twice now, and what is going on?
Lose all sense of reality every time you watch this movie.
Like, the first time you're like, maybe I missed something. Maybe I'm confused, I wasn't paying close enough attention. Then you watch it a second time and it's like, wait, was that supposed to be that? And that connects to this somehow? I'm like, oh, I'm really gonna get the lore this time, and I'm more confused than ever, I think.
Yeah. It's a movie that defies genre.
It transcends all barriers. Anyone of any age, any language, any gender, anyone can watch this and still be confused. It's a movie for no one.
A movie to confuse all.
When you look at the cover of this movie, when you see this cover, what kind of movie you think this is? What kind of movie you think you're in for? When you see Mickey Rooney and an adorable little boy and the Red Baron, it says family adventure.
Oh man. Lie.
Family adventure.
That's a lie.
in a Barney font.
Revenge of the Red Baron, a fun-filled comedy the whole family can enjoy.
The last war will be waged, not for the honor of nations, but for the love of family.
The love of family. Maybe his mother, and that's it.
Certainly not the rest of his family.
No.
This is a film of every adult failing Tobey Maguire. Mm-hmm. Except Laraine Newman, I think. And then everyone else, complete asshole.
She does a lot for him by the end, because she's breaking out the rifles.
Yeah, she's the only one who doesn't fail him. Every single other adult in this, complete asshole. Decrepit piece of shit.
Damn thing's too noisy. Get rid of it. Why don't you mind your own business, you decrepit piece of shit?
They're asshole, they're an idiot, and both a lot of the time.
I don't think there's anyone who wasn't an asshole and an idiot.
Yeah, they're all asshole idiots.
Here's a list of chores. I made it out. You do that when you get back from the grocery store.
You know, Mom never said one bad thing about you. I wonder why.
What? What's that supposed to mean? Yeah, hey, smart mouth. You forgot something?
It's been a while since we had to describe a movie to people they may not be familiar with. I think the amount of people who have seen Revenge of the Red Baron in the viewers right now is no one. Next to zero. I think Matt editing this is the only person who's seen this movie other than us. Thanks, Matt, for the suggestion.
Did the actors watch
No, Tobey Maguire did not watch Revenge of the Red Baron.
They had to be kicking themselves too by putting that kid on the cover instead of Tobey Maguire after he got big.
They were like, oh man, we're such fools. This is the story of Jimmy Spencer, played by Tobey Maguire, whose senile old grandpa, played by Mickey Rooney, shot down the Red Baron. And through dubious means of lightning, somehow the Red Baron has been turned into the toy plane that his grandpa owns. And that toy has vowed revenge on his family.
You like quantum leap into the toy. Like,
he quantum leaped into the toy.
It doesn't make any sense. You see this dogfight and these go on forever. Every time this movie shows them, there's this one track they love to play.
The, like, ragtime going on.
Yeah, it goes into this ragtimey beat every once in a while. And you're like, what? That doesn't fit anything that's going on.
If you looked at the cover of this movie, you would think that this is a family adventure, a family movie. I thought it would be another Flying Ryan situation, not just because this was produced by Roger Corman in his New Horizons company. It is not. It is emphatically not. This is like if you took the essence of Flying Ryan, but then you turned it into a Chucky movie.
Yeah, he's making dumb little quips like he's Chucky or Freddy or something.
Come on, you don't even know how to fly!
And your flight's been cancelled.
It's like they were trying to be a full moon feature of some sort, but like
he does pull a Freddy once too, because he comes in Tobey Maguire's dreams at one point.
Well, I don't know if he caused that or he just happened to have that dream coincidentally before it happened.
Yeah, prophetic dream.
Prophetic dream. I don't know. Maybe he has powers. Maybe he has the power of prophecy.
I don't know what the power of the Red Baron who's transported into a toy via lightning are. It doesn't make any sense. Because Mickey Rooney, who I guess is Tobey Maguire in the first scene in a flashback.
Right, yeah.
Seemingly shoots him down. You see the Red Baron about to crash, but then he veers back up like he's okay, and then lightning hits him.
Yeah.
And then a really bad superimposed explosion happens into the titles. And that's apparently
just
him.
Incredible title sequence.
I don't
by
know.
The way.
But he just is existing as lightning until 1994 when he comes back and hits the plane.
I don't know, because he is dying at the moment. He got shot, not just his plane, but he was shot during this dogfight. He gets struck by lightning, explodes, and I don't know if it's transported his spirit through time or something until he gets lightninged again. The toy gets hit by lightning, and then the Red Baron is within the toy. And now he's sentient as a toy, and he's vowed revenge on his whole family, which somehow he knows who his family is, even though he's not been around since 1918, but apparently he knows.
He knows a bunch of shit he shouldn't.
Wouldn't you know it? I left my AAA card in Berlin.
He's making, I would say, quips, but sometimes he's just saying things.
I flew through the window.
Smashing window, Frau Spencer.
The smashing window. I think it was sort of a pun on smashing through the window and smashing like, it's smashing.
Are you talking to me?
I'm over here, Baron!
Are you talking to me?
He also throws out some pop culture references he would not know. He talks about AAA cards. He wouldn't know what those are. He does a Big Bopper reference. I'm like, that is way past his date.
Hello, baby.
He would not know what any of this stuff is.
Taps on thing as lightning.
Yeah, I don't know. I just don't know. And we were paying attention this time. We're like, how did the explosion with the lightning bring him to present day? And we're still kind of not sure. I'm not sure if it also connects to the fact that this RC plane was created using pieces of the Red Baron's plane, but also like a bullet for Mickey Rooney's ass. So
I built it out of pieces of this plane. Then I also had a piece of lead that was in my behind that I took out, melted it down, and I put it in that too. You could say that von Richthofen was a pain in my ass.
Some connection here.
Yeah, supposedly Mickey Rooney's supposed to have shot down the Red Baron, then circled back at some undetermined point while the fighting's still going on, I guess, and recovered some wreckage to build a plane,
he held
which
on to
eventually
that.
became an RC plane somehow.
Yeah, he held on to that since 1918 until whenever he made this plane and then converted it into an RC plane. But also, once he possesses the plane, it takes gas, and it's got mustard gas in there as well. And all
the
these
ghost
other
of the
things.
gas tank also came back.
Yeah, because
in the
otherwise I'm not
lightning.
really sure how any of this stuff works, why he has to get gas.
It has a working machine gun which somehow can use rifle bullets.
Ah, bullets. Dankeschön.
Yeah, very
Our
strange.
bullets!
Yeah, that seems to be the turning point where he can use bullets, and then he gets these rifle shells and can use them in his plane, but also he's got infinity bullets, because he's shooting the hell out of everyone in this movie. Surprisingly violent film.
Yeah.
When we were first watching it, it seemed like a kiddie movie with a strange tone up until he calls the neighbor a decrepit piece of shit for no reason. It was really late into the movie to suddenly throw out decrepit piece of shit.
Damn thing's too noisy. Get rid of it. Why don't you mind your own business, you decrepit piece of shit?
Hey, don't talk to me that way. Take your foul mouth back to the city, you little fart.
I love this
It takes a
dumbass
turn.
neighbor, and just Tobey Maguire hates him.
He clocked him immediately. He knew he was a piece of shit before he really revealed his true colors in this film.
He's just hanging around the garbage, smoking a cigar all the time. Oh, what's going on? Throwing out a plane, are you? You decrepit piece of shit, get out of here!
What about my generous proposal? Are you in or are you out?
Why don't you mind your own business, you decrepit piece of shit?
Wrong answer.
This is Tobey Maguire's greatest film. I don't think he's surpassed Revenge of the Red Baron. He's always been chasing that high since he did Revenge of the Red Baron, but he's never
when he
quite...
took a tour of roofs in Spider-Man the game.
A tour of roofs?
I lost my purse on one of the rooftops around here.
On a different rooftop?
Yes.
Are you serious? Are you taking some kind of tour of city rooftops?
Yes.
Or the roofs.
His voice acting career, a little questionable in that game.
His video game playing in this movie is also highly questionable because he's holding a Nintendo controller like it's a keyboard or something.
I'm sorry, what
has to
teenager
know how
at that point in time does not know how to hold a Nintendo
He
controller?
had to have known how to hold a Nintendo controller.
Playing it like this, like why? Gotta play some video games.
This is Nintendo.
The Red Baron does what Nintendo.
Elijah would be like, that's a baby's toy. Idiot. You don't know how to play that.
You play it with your hands?
You mean you have to use your hands? That's like a baby's toy.
Baby's toy.
And also the game he's playing is clearly not an NES game.
Yeah, they do.
No way.
They do this transition from the opening flashback dogfight in which he is portraying the younger Mickey Rooney into him playing a video game.
Which is confusing because first I thought it was just kind of a visualization of him playing the game, but no, it's supposed to be an actual flashback.
Yeah, you kind of get that the second time around. I'm like, oh, okay,
yeah, as long as you know, sort of.
As long as you know the story going in and you've seen this movie twice, you may kind of sort of understand what's going on. But then it's also confusing because later in the movie, when they have their big fight with the toy, they also have this, I think, visualization of his dogfight with the RC plane. There's another RC plane that he's fighting the Red Baron with, and I think it's just supposed to be a visual representation of it in which Tobey Maguire is playing Jimmy and not Mickey
he
Rooney's
yells
character.
Jimmy at him during that.
Admit it, Jimmy. I haven't done anything that you didn't wish you could do yourself.
Well, that's all over with, Baron!
So there's that, but it's confusing because he also played Mickey Rooney's younger self.
Mm-hmm.
And he just called him like, hey, Spencer, which is their last name, so you don't know which Spencer it's supposed to be, but I guess it's the younger Spencer now instead of the older Spencer.
Mm-hmm. One of the remotes for the RC planes looks a lot like the remote for the DeLorean.
It does, but they changed the remotes they were using in this movie, didn't they?
There's two, so they might have switched back and forth, even though it's supposed to be like one for each plane. But yeah, you see two different models of remotes, and it switches during the final sequence that goes forever.
Inconsistent.
Yeah.
Tobey Maguire's character is also a little confusing. So he's supposed to be this juvenile delinquent because the teacher accused him of cheating, so he got into some sort of physical altercation with him. And his mom, Laraine Newman, is mad at him, sends him to live with his auntie and uncle in Bel Air. So he has to live with his father and his senile grandpa. I don't really believe that he's that much of a juvenile delinquent because it seems like every adult in this movie is just a complete hassle to him for no reason.
They're the delinquents.
Yeah, like we don't know exactly what happened between him and the teacher. All we have is what he's being accused of, and apparently there was some altercation, but we don't know exactly how that went down.
Tell me about English class.
If you're talking about Mr. Pilata, he pushed me first.
I'd like to believe you, but since Mr. Pilata is a teacher and he's the one in traction...
He accused me of cheating.
For God's sakes, Jimmy.
He goes to live with his dad, and his dad just spends the whole time
That's a good
calling
punishment.
him.
It's like a punishment dinner with Archer on Enterprise. This is punishment. You have to spend time with your crappy father.
Yeah.
No!
His dad just hates his guts. He's like, oh, you probably fucked this up, and you fucked this up, and you're a fucking idiot. How dare you spend time with your grandpa? Your grandpa is senile. And then he's like, hey, grandpa, shut up and don't do things. I don't want you playing with your toys. I don't want you... Watching TV is too much. You just sit there.
Grandpa, do you need anything?
A couple of batteries.
No! No more planes. None of that. That's over with. It gets you too excited, Dad.
What am I supposed to do? Sit in this damn chair and rot?
When I get back, we can watch some TV.
No, you're not going to watch TV when you get back. What is this, a vacation? You guys are driving me nuts.
Anytime you think there's going to be a turning point where he and his son are going to start to bond, it's like, nope, he's still an asshole.
Yeah, Tobey Maguire just reacts to people being an asshole to him and swears some, but I don't know if I believe that he's a juvenile delinquent. All he's doing is being nice to his grandpa, and then everyone's yelling at him about stuff. And he's playing with his grandpa with the RC toys, and then the grandpa gets a little overexcited, and he's got heart problems, so the dad blames him for that. He goes to the pool. His dad's hanging out in the pool being an idiot.
Yeah.
And Tobey Maguire's got the toy plane, and he's like, oh yeah, you know, your grandpa really spent a lot of time on this, and it means a lot to him. It's great. Oh, propeller! Oh, you did that! Throw that piece of shit away!
Yeah,
2 seconds later!
It's really perfect in every detail. He's really into it. Especially this engine thing. Hey, did you do that? No, throw that damn thing away before it kills somebody.
It's not yours, it's Grandpa's.
Look, I'm not your mother. When I say something, I mean it. Now do it.
I love just the dad is just garbage. The entire movie, there's no point anyone care about him too, because he's just such a jerk to everyone.
So eventually the dad is murdered horribly by the toy, and nobody gives a shit. Nobody cares that he was killed. Tobey Maguire is just trying to clear his name. It's not like he's sad that his dad died. Why would he be? Laraine Newman's not sad that her ex-husband got killed. Mickey Rooney doesn't even figure it out until later.
Yeah.
He finds out
learns via comedy news broadcast.
Tragedy struck as a man was found electrocuted in his swimming pool. The grotesquely charred, bloated carcass of Richard Spencer was discovered by a neighbor. The smell was like that of any other barbecue, only the meat was different. And now back to the studio for Elmer's restaurant review.
He just wants to go home and see his daughter-in-law and his grandson.
Yeah.
He does not care that his son's dead.
No.
Did you hear about Dad?
Yeah, I know all about it.
Bane of the community.
Nobody liked him.
Except the dumb neighbor who's like, can I borrow the weed whacker? Stupid.
Hey, listen, Rich, can I borrow your weed whacker? Penny's mother's coming to visit. Oh, don't worry, I'm not going to use it on her. I'm going to use it on the grass.
What's wrong with that guy? That's terrible.
I know he's dead, but I'm going to come over and return it.
What? Who was he returning it to? The owner was dead. Tobey Maguire was
he
arrested
knew that.
for murdering him.
He was the one who called the police on Tobey Maguire for that.
Yeah, he was threatening him with a gun. He was the one who did it.
I think you better call the cops. The kid's killing him.
When Tobey Maguire answers the door and he came with the weed whacker, I thought you were in the hospital or something. Like, who do you think was there? Stupid, decrepit piece of shit.
What do you want? I was just returning this. I didn't think you were here. I thought they took you away.
Yeah, they did, thanks to you.
They think that the noise from the plane is the weed whacker on, but why would he have it on? And then they're like, just put it by the garage and get out of here. As if he could take the time to put it by the garage still.
Yeah.
He's like, all right, and then gets gunned down right in front of him. Hilarious.
Yeah.
The Red Baron seems a little confused too. He was there when Tobey Maguire was arrested, but then he's just like, where's Jimmy? Like, I know where Jimmy is. He's like, never mind, I'll find him.
Where is Jimmy?
The Red Baron does some things that make no sense, like he follows Mickey Rooney to the hospital, I guess, but he apparently had to have flown in the hospital and no one noticed this.
How did he sneak in without anyone noticing him?
Yeah.
But I don't know, maybe the doctors and nurses don't pay too much attention. That one nurse is a real bitch. And then that other doctor's like, hey, you okay, other old man? Yeah, he seems fine, and then leaves. Doesn't even
they hate the patients and then they're making eyes at each other, the doctor and nurse are.
What the hell is this?
I would appreciate it if you didn't transfer your feelings of guilt and rage onto me.
I'm not talking about rage and guilt. I'm talking about a plane underneath his bed. Can't believe the attitude of that nurse in there. I mean, was she rude or what?
Oh, that stupid cop will look at you. You're a real asshole.
Experts say 10% of kids today have a button loose.
You're an incredible asshole.
Oh, yeah, the paramedics, they start talking about the cartoons.
Yeah.
And they're supposed to be taking his grandpa away. Everyone.
Oh, I love Tobey Maguire, too, runs over like, Grandpa, like, you're related to him?
Grandpa?
Your relative?
Yeah.
Was he on nitro?
I don't know, he took some pills.
Yeah, it was probably nitro. Remember those cartoons
where the mouse would swallow nitroglycerin and try to make himself blow up. So medically inaccurate.
You're right.
Why does every character have to be this?
I don't know.
Why did they decide on this?
Yeah, Michael McDonald's also the mental hospital guy who has to look after Tobey Maguire. He's a jerk.
Yeah. Tobey Maguire's like, I missed the part where that's my problem. And then he goes like, no,
you come home.
No!
You've come home.
At first it kind of seems like, okay, he's some sort of either child psychologist or some sort of psychiatric doctor, and he's trying to determine if he's crazy, talking about this toy come to life and killing his dad. He's not really believing him, but it's not a really believable story, so maybe he's trying to determine what's going on with some healthy skepticism, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But then he gets to the point where Tobey Maguire's escaping, and he's just like, I'm gonna taste the shit out of him, you piece of shit!
Yeah, I'm gonna make sure you stay in here forever!
Why?
Freak. I'm gonna make sure they lock you up and throw away the key.
They even had Patrick Bristow in there. Got another comedian just doing a little bit part in this hospital. He's got 1 minute of screen time, but he throws out his entire backstory before getting shot to death.
This place isn't bad at all. If you behave, eventually they let you out. Then you can work here. That's what happened to me.
How'd you get in here in the first place?
I had this thing about fire.
Wait, I came up with a character sheet. Can I actually say this before I get killed? Yeah. Do you mind? You know, I was really going method with this. I set some fires.
Mm-hmm. Did you miss me, Jimmy? I won't miss you.
Come on, get up.
Bristow gets shot and like lands on Tobey Maguire. First he's like, get off of me. He's like, oh, you're dead.
I'm confused too about the level of violence in this because the way it's shot whenever people are shot is confusing. It almost looks like they cut out some of the violence. Either that or they did not shoot what they needed to. This was a first and only time director who did this.
What they cut out doesn't cover it enough for it to be like, oh yeah, this could still be a family movie. No, you still see bloody gunshot wounds when he kills people.
No, I mean,
but it's like you're missing the shot of like impact most of the time.
Yeah, it'll be a shot and then abruptly they're falling over.
Yeah.
Like it does
But you
feel
see
like
too
something
much.
was cut out. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe there was a level of violence.
The cursing doesn't cover it for a family movie.
Holy shit! Come on, you son of a bitch! I didn't even do anything wrong, you asshole!
Yeah, but for a PG-13, maybe that was just a little too much violence than they were allowed. I have no idea.
I feel like it's incompetent, but I don't know.
Yeah. Confusing. Incompetent or incompetently cut. I don't know.
Yeah.
This was an editor who directed this. He primarily edits things, and this is the one thing that he directed. That doesn't mean that he had the coverage that he needed, so it may be it was edited awkwardly because of that.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of strange stuff in this film.
You never know why they're doing anything. When they do things like the comedic news broadcast about the father dying, like, what is the tone here? Yeah. What are you doing?
It still has the tone as if it is a child's movie where he's having some sort of Red Baron adventure with his grandpa, including the music. All of that tone is very strange, but also there's like a ton of violence. Suddenly it turns into a horror movie where you got guns and they're just shooting. There's a big shootout that goes on forever at the end.
Like, we're gonna die!
Tobey Maguire under the pool cover.
Yeah. It gets very not lighthearted at all.
No.
I like that Laraine Newman comes in as the one competent adult and just like shooting him and stuff.
If you want to see an entire third act of this movie, movies have 3 acts, right? Of a family adventure movie where Laraine Newman, Tobey Maguire, and Mickey Rooney have shotguns and they're just shooting at a toy plane for 10,000 years to ragtime music, you will enjoy Revenge of the Red Baron.
I've got a shotgun.
My God, don't you have gun control in this country?
There's a lot of surprising stunts in this too, like flipping some vehicles and stuff.
Yeah, I was almost like, did they take this from another film, a more expensive film to do it? But I think there were shots with the plane, with the cars as they were flipping them. So I think they legit did these stunts for this piece of crap movie. Is that where their budget went?
Yeah. It's so weird. I just don't understand anything about this movie.
There was some reaction that Tobey Maguire did when they're in the car chase and the plane shooting at him, which was pretty good. You just make some noise or you're like, oh! It's very good.
Suppose I'll get blamed for that too.
There's one point where they have to get a cab after flipping their vehicle over, which I feel like they walk away from that really easily because they flip upside down like the roof gets crushed, and they're just kind of like, oh well, and then they get a cab. And then there's this whole thing with they don't have money to pay the taxi driver, and she's like, well, can you take this watch? It's worth $150 or something. And he's like, fine, and they ask him to wait for them, and then he doesn't, and she's like, whatever, it was only a $10 watch.
Pretty good.
Just take the watch. It's worth $150.
All right, I will wait. Listen, I want you to keep the engine running, okay?
Okay.
Hey! Just can't trust anybody!
I know. It was a $10 watch.
They do brush off a lot of horrible injuries very quickly. Just climb out of the car like, oh well, let's get to the hospital, get Grandpa.
Let's watch someone else get gunned down.
Oh well.
Decrepit old piece of shit, yeah, you're getting taken out.
I guess if you make everyone a monster, then you don't have to care if they die
it's
in the movie.
fine. Then
High
kids
body
love
count.
it. Then it's a family movie.
Yeah.
Bang! You're dead.
It does feel a bit like the Puppet Master films, where you got the evil dolls. The Puppet Master films are also very strange, but they are horror movies, so it is really weird. And also, the Red Baron puppet is inconsistent and strange.
Yeah, there's one that was clearly there for when the actors were there that they shoot with, which does not look at all like the puppet.
Yeah, and then they have close-ups where they clearly made it bigger and more detailed so they could do the face moving.
Thomas the Tank Engine, like you said.
Yeah, he looks like Thomas the Train. And like, just very confusing why he changes shape. I thought at first he just shifted into that, but it's like, no, I think that is just supposed to be a close-up of it. And they're like, look, that's what he looks like if you could see the details. But that's just emphatically not what he looks like in any other shot. All of the close-up second unit shots that they've done. And he like kind of whisper speaks all of his one-liners. There's no effort put into any of them.
The price of gas just burns me up.
It's not like they're like, the Ice Age! He's not throwing out like little quips like that.
Yeah,
like,
he's just kind of like saying things at normal tone, and then they will hear him while he's high up in the sky.
Yeah, he's not yelling them, and then like Mickey Rooney clearly answers, like responds to something he says later in the movie in the shootout.
I'm gonna beat you just like my grandpa did!
Your grandfather was lucky.
Luck my ass.
I love Mickey Rooney too. At the beginning of this movie, he's so far gone. He can't remember people's names. He can barely talk.
He's like, 93 years old. He's playing like 30 years older than he was at the time.
Yeah.
You got me in trouble last night.
Sorry, I didn't mean to lie.
Well, that's it. I'm sorry.
I'm 93 years old. You hear that? What do you expect? Poetry from me?
Yeah, he's so far gone that he doesn't remember asking Tobey Maguire to cut down the planes from the ceiling.
What are you doing? He asked me to cut those down.
I did no such thing.
Tell him you told me to cut them
No,
down.
I wouldn't do that. After all, he took a lot of time in putting them out.
Okay.
That or he's fucking with him, but I think he's supposed to just be senile at that point.
Yeah, he couldn't remember Laraine Newman's character's name.
Yeah.
Smashing seeing you again, Karen.
Carol.
Connie. What's that boy's name again?
Jeez, Dad, it's the same as yours.
Well, what's mine?
Then he has a heart attack. He seems like he's doing quite a bit better after that. The heart attack makes him more coherent and aware of what's going on. Then he gets electrocuted and he's all like, yeah! It's like, just every tragedy makes him stronger.
He gets shot before that too. He
Yeah,
gets
he gets
and
shot.
electrocuted, and he's instantly way better than he was.
He doesn't even have to go to the hospital at the end of the movie for any of that.
It's so funny they cut from comedy electrocution to him back in his chair, like, with a blanket. It was a really awkward cut that they do there.
Hi, Editor Matthew here. Sorry to interrupt, but as I was looking closer at that final scene, I'm pretty certain the original ending of this movie was that Mickey Rooney died, because you'll notice that he's always cut in awkwardly with the other characters, and the main reason for that is they're literally taking clips from the very first scene in which he appears. He's clearly wearing a blue cardigan at the end of the movie, and now he's wearing the grey one again. Do you remember that bit where he doesn't remember Laraine Newman's name? I think they just took the end of that scene and just placed it at the end of the movie as they walk away.
Bye, Karen. Come up any Wednesday.
So I guess they decide that Mickey Rooney couldn't die if this was a family adventure, because that would be too dark for the kiddies, or something. Anyway, back to the video.
The Red Baron knocks him over, and then the fall and not having his pills nearby causes him to have the heart attack, so he's clearly not in good shape. I mean, I guess he looks pretty good for 93, because he was 30 years younger, but... Yeah. Real tour de force performance from Mickey Rooney in this. Not since Sinbad in the Battle of the Dark Knights have I seen such an explosive performance from him.
Don't do that. Maybe as Fallout Boy.
Yeah.
Jiminy Jellikers! Jiminy Jellikers! Jiminy Jellikers!
We're shutting down production.
Just incredible stuff. His son did not like him. His son was so mean to him.
But Dad is so stupid too, because he takes Tobey Maguire's knife. He's like, you shouldn't have this. Then he gives him these giant head clippers.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out if that was supposed to be a comedic cut. You know, like, oh, you'll cut someone with that, and then he's got, hedge clippers.
He's just stupid the whole time though, because he's got the stupid gun cabinet that anyone could get into. And then at one point, Tobey Maguire comes out with a gun because the Red Baron's doing stuff. And
no child safety.
He's like, where'd you get that? It's like, where do you think you got that?
Where the hell did you get that gun? It's just like Grandpa said. The Red Baron is alive.
Jim, just be careful with that gun. It's loaded, all right? Now take it back into the house, put it where you got it. I told you not to touch my stuff.
Got it in your big open office, wherever what that room was supposed to be.
He's just in the living room.
I forget what business he was in. We saw him in a suit leaving for business.
He goes to leave for business. It's probably a drug dealer because he's got a big mansion. I don't think he got that money legit.
And his son is like, hey, we had lightning earlier. Maybe you shouldn't be in the pool. He's like, shut up.
I suck.
Don't you think it's a little dangerous to be in the pool? We had lightning today.
I'd rather be electrocuted than put up with this humidity.
I love how terrible he is. More movies should have the piece of shit dad just die and nobody cares.
Yeah, there's no turning around point, no development. They just die.
The Baron is like, I saved you $1.50 on a Father's Day card.
Why are you so upset? I just saved you $1.50 on your next Father's Day card.
You're right, Baron. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm gonna put some dirt in your eyes.
Stinks, doesn't it? Maybe at the end of the movie, he goes down the street and
whatever that means.
Whatever that means. He does say a line at the end. It seemed like Tobey Maguire was even confused as to what the line was supposed to mean, but that's what they're gonna end on.
I felt like I was really up there. I looked right into Baron's eyes. It was as if that's how he meant it all along.
What the hell does that mean?
They shoot at him for a while, and they realize, I guess if electricity magicked him there, it can magic him out. If he touches a power line, not even breaks it, that will electrocute him.
Mm-hmm.
But then they have to wait for Mickey Rooney to put together the power line that was broken on one side.
I don't know why there wasn't
electrocutes
power
him.
up there.
I don't know.
It's over! It's never.
They have the balls to tease a sequel. That was ever gonna happen.
That was definitely on the table.
They can still do it. There's time.
It's really over, Mom. It's really over.
It's never over.
What else happened to this movie? Is there anything else we need to cover?
Ugh, there's just so much nonsense.
Because, it's like every moment there's nonsense until the end. It does kind of drag a little bit, despite the fact there is a standoff between them and a toy plane.
Yeah.
It does kind of lose you a little bit for...
that dogfight that goes too long at the end, that's a bit much. Especially when the toy part goes forever, and then it fades into them flying the planes.
Yeah, I don't know how you do a World War I dogfight that boring, but they sure did.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I guess I should bring up too, I think it's, I don't know, in poor taste or not, to make this a real person, the Red Baron. It's like based off the real guy.
Mm-hmm. I think Snoopy fought the Red Baron.
I guess. It just seems really weird. They say his real name a lot in this movie.
Rough weather like this, I brought down Rick Toffin.
Right, you told me the story. And he shot you in the ass too, right?
Not a story. It's my life.
So it just reminds you that this is supposed to be a historical guy.
I guess there enough times.
Enough time has passed. All of the Red Baron's victims are gone, except Mickey Rooney.
Except Mickey Rooney, who can't die. He's like the Terminator by the end of this.
Mickey Rooney was born 2 years after the Red Baron died. They're like, You can be a 93-year-old man.
Yeah.
Which was how old he lived in real life. That's how old he lived to be. Yeah, good for that guy. But he was looking a good 93 in this film.
Yeah, doing really well.
Especially getting electrocuted and shot and heart attacks and all that. Pretty good.
Whatever doesn't kill you makes you stronger. That's why everyone else died, because they all... That hateful nurse, too. She keeps making comments about wanting him to die.
Yeah, he outlived all of these bitches.
I wanted a room without windows.
The only room without any windows is the morgue.
The Red Baron would want me in that one.
He's not the only one.
What?
He may have been a little questionable to Tobey Maguire at some points in this film, but I'm glad that he outlived all the other jerks.
Yeah, especially the father. I guess Laraine Newman got his house at the end, so she upgraded to the mansion.
Yeah, I guess. Do you want to live in the house where you were attacked by a evil doll that murdered a bunch of people?
Is he in The Wires, too? Is it like that First Pulse movie?
It's like,
I know what I know, but I'm not telling it.
He's the killer in Shocker, just going through the electricity.
Skinner!
The electric gremlin. I don't know. They don't explain enough for it to make sense.
No, nothing makes sense.
It is very similar to Flying Ryan in that way. This came out before Flying Ryan, so maybe this was the template, and they're like, we went a little too far, but what if we did another movie where a kid had some sort of ghost and some sort of crap you put together, and you don't really explain it that well? There's some flying involved, a crazy old person, someone's hospitalized. I think we got the format down. The formula's there. But we didn't quite get it with Revenge of the Red Baron.
I think when Fry and Ryan looked in the window and saw the belly dancers, a plane ship came in and shot them all.
I think Flying Ryan should have called his aunt a decrepit piece of shit.
Yeah.
Have you met the ghosts yet? You heard things, right? You're not deaf, are you?
Why don't you mind your own business, you decrepit piece of shit?
I do wonder, was he supposed to be a younger kid, and that's why they made this cover with, like, the little boy pretending? They're like, this is a family movie, we want a younger, more adorable child.
Yeah.
Not foreseeing that Tobey Maguire would be a huge star later.
Yeah, oops.
I don't know, but anyone who rented this in 1994 or beyond thinking that this was this movie had to have been pissed.
Yeah, like if you rented it based on this cover and it's saying it's a family movie, you'd be annoyed.
You would expect a Snoopy-esque adventure with the boy and his grandpa fighting the Red Baron, you know.
There was no dog houses flown like planes in this.
There was no childhood whimsy to be found in this film. Only decrepit pieces of shit.
Getting shot down. Rifle bullets crammed into an RC plane.
You know, Tobey Maguire was real messed up after this.
No.
That kid has got some serious issues. He's gonna have to see a real psychologist, but now he's traumatized because that other piece of shit psychologist, you know?
You could see the Green Goblin.
Yeah. It's over for you, Gobby. That's what he said as he was flying the plane.
Gobshite.
Wally Gobshite. That's a joke for Matt and us.
Yeah. The story of the Red Baron versus Wally Gobshite.
I'm Wally Gobshite, and I'm going to shoot down the Red Baron! I do not think you will shoot me down, Herr Gobshite. Suck on these bullets, Sir Wally. But who will continue the Gobshite family name?
I just wanted him to be Bully Maguire.
Yeah.
It was almost Bully Maguire, except I believe that he wasn't much of a bully.
Just to that decrepit old piece of shit.
He wasn't a bully to him. That guy was a piece of shit. He deserved it.
Yeah.
Damn thing's too noisy. Get rid of it.
Why don't you mind your own business, you decrepit piece of shit?
Hey, don't talk to me that way.
Gonna cry?
He was kind of, I don't know, making fun of the loud plane. I guess that's why it really does seem abrupt and out of nowhere.
Yeah, like when he gets shot, he should be like, "You've killed me." I missed the part where that's my problem.
I had to beat the Red Baron with a stick.
Did I scare you?
You scared the shit out of me.
You want to try one of my diapers?
Amazing stuff.
Yeah.
Well, do you recommend Revenge of the Red Baron to anyone?
As long as you know you're watching something that makes no sense, has no real genre. It's amusing. It drags a little bit in parts, but yeah, you get something out of it.
It's been a while since we watched one of these movies, and it was like immediately I have to review this. We have to talk about this. This is insane. This is one of the craziest movies I've seen in a long time. Truly baffling from start to finish. I 100% recommend this if you enjoy So Bad It's Good movies. It is on YouTube at the moment if you can't get a copy yourself, although it is on DVD, so if you want a physical copy, cherish it for years and years. Look it up. It's worth the watch. See ya, decrepit old pieces of shit.
We're gonna go on the power lines or lightning or something.
You didn't even say Auf Wiedersehen.
So, sends him to live with his aunt and uncle, his auntie and uncle in Bel Air. I'm just gonna say that again. I was just completely bungled.
Remember, with great power comes great responsibility.
Why don't you mind your own business, you decrepit piece of shit? Stop lecturing me, please.